Alice, and we work for Western Water's education team.
We go around to schools, kindergartens, preschools, childcare centres and community groups, and we run education programs. We're both proud to be part of the education team as part of Melton's learning.
Western Water's role is to supply water, recycled water and sewerage services to all in our Melton community. We're very excited to be a part of this year's City of Melton Lifelong Learning Festival and proud to be an active member of the Melton community.
We take educating those in our community seriously, and for the past 16 years we have offered a free educational program to all those in our community, from preschoolers through to adults. These presentations are delivered either face-to-face or online on all topics relating to water. In that time, we have visited over 115,000 children, students and adults.
Participating in this event allows us to continue that education and connection. Today, as part of Melton's Lifelong Learning Festival, we're going to be talking about sustainability, in particular about sustainability to do with water.
We've brought along our good friend Sammy the Snake. Sammy is our mascot that's part of our education team as well. And have a good look at Sammy. What does Sammy's body remind you of? I'll give you a clue. What's this I'm holding up here connected to our trigger nozzle? Alice, can you tell the people at home?
You've got a hose.
It's our garden hose, and Sammy's body looks a bit like the garden hose to remind everyone that Western Water bring the water to both the inside and the outside of your house. And when we're outside, it's really important we use a trigger nozzle and other water saving devices so that we use water wisely, which is an important message from Sammy today. And we'll be talking about that as part of our program today. So, it's time for us to get started.
Firstly, we're going to have a water challenge. We've got 3 posters to share with you. For each poster, there's a challenge question. Are you ready? Good luck, everyone. Here's a poster of the planet Earth. Can you see the land area and the water? Our first challenge question is, how much of our planet Earth is land and how much is water?
Great question.
Do you think there's more land or water? Well, did you know that only 30% of Earth is land and 70% is water? It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
That's why we're called the blue planet. Australia is actually the second driest continent on the planet, and Antarctica is the driest. Bet you didn't know that.
No. We've got a second poster now, and it's a picture of a tap. I wonder if you know the 2 different types of water that we have on our planet. One of them comes out of the tap, and the other one we taste when we go to the beach, but it doesn't taste very good. Alice, do you know what the 2 types of water are? Can you tell everyone at home?
Okay, the 2 types of water on our planet are salt water and fresh water.
Thanks, Alice. But did you know that 97% of all the water on our planet is salt water? Only 3%, only 3 parts out of 100 are fresh water. And of that, only 1% can be used as viable drinking water. Is 1 out of 100 a lot or a little bit? You're right, Sammy says it's a very little bit, which is why we need to use water wisely. Back to you, Alice, now.
Thanks, Alison. Our third poster is a picture of a house and its yard. Our third challenge question is, in which room or area around your house do you think that you use the most water?
Oh, Sammy thinks he knows.
What do you think, Sammy?
Sammy says, is it the kitchen?
That's a good guess, Sammy. It's not.
Wow. Oh, let me think, Alice. Is it the laundry where we do all the washing?
It would sound like it, but no, there's a room in the house that uses more water than the laundry.
Wow, what is it then?
It's actually our bathroom. Our bathroom uses over half the water from our whole property. It's a lot, isn't it?
It certainly is. Let's find out more about that right now.
So because our bathroom is the place where we use the most water, it's the room of the house where we can make the most difference by saving water. Alison's got a great way for us to think about this.
Well, thanks Alice. There is a program that's called 155 operating with Western Water and across Victoria. 155 is encouraging, or Target 155 is encouraging people to use 155 litres of water per person per day. At the moment, a lot of people are using 160. So we're trying to drive down the amount of litres that people are using per day to make sure that we are all using water wisely.
That's great. And we've got 3 things that can help you to achieve the target 155 every day. The first one we want to show you is a shower timer. A shower timer is a fantastic way of reminding you how long you spend in the shower. This one runs for 3 minutes, and Western Water says 3 minutes is enough for everyone to have a long enough shower. So stick one of these shower timers in your shower, flip it round, and the timer will remind you when to get out and turn off those taps.
Thanks Alice, that's a great idea. I've got a second idea here, and it's something that we do every day, and some of us of course do it more than once a day. It is cleaning our teeth. Now, when we're cleaning our teeth, it's really important to turn off the tap. If we leave the tap running while we clean our teeth, that's 10 litres of water that can be wasted per person every time we clean our teeth. So we're encouraging everyone to use a cup, to use that for rinsing your mouth out after you clean your teeth, and then of course to give your toothbrush a wash before you use the fresh tap water. Really important to think about how you can save water in the bathroom to help us achieve the target of 155. Back to you now, Alice.
Well, there's one more thing about your shower. You might not have thought about it before, but the type of shower head that you have in your shower can change the number of litres of water that you're using. If you are using an older style shower head, they can use as much as 19 litres per minute. So over a 3-minute shower, that's nearly 60 litres of water. Well, we can cut that back by changing our older shower head with one of these newer types of shower heads that we're showing you on the screen now. It's got little rubber sprayers which reduce the flow down to about 9 litres a minute. So you can see that just by changing your shower head, you can cut down the litres of water that you use every time you have a shower.
So Alice, it might cost us money to buy a new shower head if we've got a very old shower head, but then we save money every time we have a shower because we're using less water, and of course we're helping all of us to achieve our goal of target 155.
That's exactly right.
3 simple things that you can do at home to make a difference and help us achieve target 155 or 155. Good luck everyone at home with that.
Reaching target 155 not only saves water, but it can also save you money. Because every time you turn on your tap, Western Water counts the litres you use and you have to pay for it on your water bill.
Did you know that we can waste water without even knowing it? Sometimes we might have a water leak, and of course we use more water as a result of that. Alice, would you like to explain to everyone at home how we can go about finding out about a water leak?
Yes, I've brought in today a water meter. You'll find a water meter on your property near the front gate. The water comes in through the mains into your property through this water meter every time you turn on the tap, and the numbers count up how many litres you've used. So you can check if you've got a leak by, at night, turning off your taps, turning off any water using appliances, and coming outside to check the numbers on your meter. Write them down. And then in the morning, after you've reminded everyone not to turn on the taps overnight or flush the toilet or use any water, come back to your water meter. And if the numbers have moved significantly, then you could have a leak.
This could be a real possibility for anyone, whether you have an old house or a new house. So we've got a video now to give you a little bit more information about detecting water leaks, because this is a simple thing that we can all do to check and make sure that we're not wasting water.
You can't always see a water leak. But if they aren't fixed quickly, they can become costly and waste lots of water. There's a few things you can do if you've received a high water bill, or if you just want to check if you have a leak. To do this test, all you'll need is your mobile phone or a pen and a notepad. The best time to do this test is overnight, or if you're leaving the house for a few hours. First, turn off all the taps in your house. If you have an evaporative cooler, turn that off too. And make sure anything else, like your dishwasher, washing machine and garden sprinklers, won't turn on during the test. Now take your phone or paper and pen and head outside to your water meter. Take a look at the dial on your water meter. The numbers shouldn't be moving. If they are, you may have a tap running or a water leak. Use your phone to take a photo of the dial on your water meter, or write down the numbers on your notepad. You should now refrain from using any water for at least a few hours. Now that some time has passed, head back out to your water meter and take a look at the numbers on the meter again. Compare them to your photo or to the numbers you wrote down. If the numbers have changed, you might have a water leak. The leak could be coming from water pipes, taps, toilet cisterns, hot water services, sprinkler systems or any other appliance that uses your water system. If you can't find a water leak in any of those locations, it could be coming from an underground pipe. You might like to contact a licensed plumber to investigate this for you. Remember that by identifying and fixing a leak quickly, you can save water and money.
We hope you found this video helpful. On our website, www.westernwater.com.au, you'll find some more information about water meters and also leaks, including a water meter diary that can assist you to track your water usage.
So saving water is one way that we can be sustainable, but protecting our environment is another way. And thinking about what we put down our drains and down our toilets is an important way that we can help to protect our water systems and our waterways. Here are some of the things that should not go down the toilet. We've got plastic bags, rags and clothing, needles, personal nappy wipes, nappies, toys, women's hygiene products, cotton buds and medication. Wipes going into pipes is a major issue. Many of the packets of wipes claim to be flushable, but actually they can cause massive blockages in our pipes. We've got an important video to share with you about our toilet water system. We hope you enjoy it.
Don't flush it. There you go, all clean. Come on, flush, come on. Ah, there it goes.
There goes another one.
Oh, to be young again. Achoo! Oh, my teeth! Oh no, my new phone.
Hello, I'm not available right now.
It's not looking good down here, boss. The pump station is filling fast. Oh, my stomach! Yuck, not washing these. What's that sound?
Remember the 3 Ps.
If it isn't runny like pee,
Mushy like poo.
Or breaks up like loo paper,
don't flush it.
When you flush the toilet, or you wash your dishes, or clothes, this water leaves your home through the drain and goes through the pipes under the ground. All of this wastewater goes into our treatment plants. It's important to be careful what you pour down the sinks and the drains so that we don't cause an expensive blockage. Please don't put down cooking oils or fats either.
Another thing that we can do at home to be more sustainable is to think about the kinds of cleaning products that we use that end up going down our drains and down our toilets. Some of them can harm our waterways. Some of the products that we use have harsh chemicals in them that can harm our waterways. And many of these are available in the cleaning products that we buy in the supermarket. But have you heard about a cheap, effective and biodegradable cleaner that doesn't harm the environment? It's bicarb soda. You can mix bicarb soda with a little bit of water to make a paste, and it can help clean down your bench tops, your windows, your shower screens, anything around your home.
Thanks for that information, Alice. That's great. Did you know that washing your car on the driveway can damage our waterways? This happens because detergents can be harmful as they run off into our rivers and our creeks. Washing the car on the grass instead is a great way to help.
If you would like to help protect our waterways, you can contact your local land care agency to find out when they're doing cleaning up rubbish days and tree planting. Western Water works closely with the Pinkerton Land Care Group, and we support them through funding and with tree planting initiatives in the Pinkerton Forest, which is adjacent to the Melton recycled water plant.
Thanks for that information. That's great, Alice.
This property has frontage along the Werribee River, and it's an important place for our local Aboriginal people.
That's important to think about. Thanks for that. All of these simple actions can lead to important environmental changes. But the biggest single thing that we can all do to help our waterways is to dispose of rubbish carefully. Why is this so important, you might ask? Well, let's watch the next video to help us understand.
How much thought do you give to the consequences of the trash you see lining our beaches or floating in our waterways? All around the world, plastic trash is flowing into our oceans at an unknown rate. 80% of all marine debris comes from the land. That means it is all of us. We all have a hand to play in this issue. We all have a responsibility to reducing the amount of waste entering our oceans. That's where Take 3 comes in. Take 3 has been formed to give anyone and everyone the opportunity to help our oceans by encouraging them to collect 3 pieces of plastic trash when they leave the beach or a waterway. When you see that piece of trash, you have a decision you can make. You can leave it there and pay no attention to the harm it may cause an innocent animal, or you can collect it and put it in the bin and know that you may have saved an animal's life and prevented a whole range of chemicals from entering the environment. To Take 3 is a simple gesture that gives you the opportunity to give something back to the environment. And of course, it doesn't just have to be 3 pieces. We'd like to see you take as many as you can. You can participate in one of our beach cleanups, organise one in your local area, or search the internet for other ways you can be involved in minimising the impacts of marine debris. As we like to say, you may not have put the trash there, but you have the ability to take it away. Take 3 is a not-for-profit organisation formed in 2009 aimed at raising awareness about the consequences of marine debris. Please help us save our precious marine life by supporting us. Visit our Facebook, website or contact us to find out more.
video, we can see the way we dispose of rubbish is really, really important. And this leads us to our final activity, which is called the sorting activity. And Alice here is going to help me. We've got 4 different containers to dispose of our rubbish. We've got items for green waste, items for recycling, items for the toilet and the sink, and items for our hard rubbish. Alice, are you ready to help us with sorting our rubbish?
Yes.
Here we go. Here's my first rubbish item. It's a banana skin. Alice, where would the banana skin go?
I'm thinking because it's a food waste, we can now add that to our green waste bin. So I'd like you to put it into the green waste container.
And the banana skin goes into the green waste. Over to you, Alice.
Oh, it's my turn. I've picked up a piece of poo. Alison, which one do you think it goes into?
Well, it's not the green waste, and it's definitely not the recycling or the hard rubbish. I would say it's an item for our toilet.
That's exactly right.
Have a look at what I've got now, Alice. It's a packet of wipes. Now, we've talked about this before. We know that the wipes block up our toilet system. So let's not put it in the toilets. Where would it go?
And again, they don't break down. So we're going to have to put our wipes into the hard rubbish.
Thanks, Alice. In it goes. Over to you now.
Thank you. Next one for me. Oh, I'd never drink this. It's a can of soft drink. Which bin would you put this into, Alison?
Well, it's definitely not for the toilet, and I wouldn't want to put aluminium cans in hard rubbish because I know that they're an important item that I can recycle and use to make into other products. So I'm going to choose the option of recycling, please.
Excellent.
Alice, here I've got some toilet paper. Where's my toilet paper going to go? Paper can be recycled, but we don't really want to recycle this type of paper. Alice, where's the best option?
Best option for toilet paper, down the toilet.
Excellent. In it goes.
All right, I've got one here, and it looks like I've just had a delicious fish for dinner. Alison, where do you think I can put my fish bones?
Well, fish bones are part of greens. I could put them in the compost, or I could put it in my greens bin. So I think the best option for this would definitely be in my green waste.
Fantastic.
I've got my last picture for you, Alice. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here are some bottles. Where would my glass bottles go?
That's a good one. I used to be able to put my glass bottles into my recycling bin, and then we were introduced with a purple lidded bin. So I'm going to say the recycling bin, but the bin with the purple lid.
Excellent. And depending on where you live, you might have a purple lid bin, or you might just have the recycle bin. So let's pop this into our recycling container.
And here's the very last one. I've got a little picture of a baby with a nappy, and we're thinking about where the nappy should go. Alison, what do you think?
Well, I can see that it's a disposable nappy. It's not a cloth nappy that I could reuse. So a disposable nappy has toilet product in it. So I need to shake out the poo in my toilet, but I don't put the nappy down the toilet. It would block the toilet system. The nappy, when it's got all of its items out of it, would then go into my hard rubbish.
Excellent. There we go.
You could do this activity at home with people in your family to make sure everyone knows where to dispose of their rubbish. This is a really simple but important activity to make sure people dispose of their rubbish carefully to help our environment and to help our waterways. Thanks for your help, Alice. Good luck at home. Did you know that there are a number of exciting initiatives happening around Melton to support our environment.
Melbourne Water looks after all of the waterways in the Melton region, and they're currently working on a project called Reimagining Arnold's Creek. As part of this project, Melbourne Water is working with the local community and project partners to transform a section of Arnold's Creek into a fun and friendly open space.
Great.
Western Water is one of the stakeholders and is excited to announce that the project is soon to be completed.
Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that, Alice. As we've been discussing earlier, the availability of water in suitable quantities is an essential part of life. But only 3% of the world's water is fresh water. It's important to consider if we really need to use fresh drinking water for things that we could use recycled water for. This might include gardening, washing the cars, or even our pets. High quality recycled water is a key to relieving water stress in Australia and also around the world. Class A is the highest quality of recycled water. It's supplied to residential customers for non-drinking purposes, including gardening, watering, car washing. You may have seen purple taps, which is Class A recycled water, and it comes from the Melton Recycled Water Plant.
Western Water has nearly completed a major project that will harvest and treat stormwater generated in the new Atherstone residential estate south of Melton. This treated stormwater will be transferred to Melton Reservoir for storage and reuse by irrigators downstream on the Werribee River. By supplying irrigators with stormwater water, it will reduce the demand on the drinking water supply from Melton's Werribee Reservoir.
Alice, have you heard about the new 500 kilowatt solar photovoltaic array at the Melton Recycled Water Plant? This recently completed project will reduce greenhouse gas emissions by a total of 15,700 tonnes of carbon dioxide, and together with biogas, enable the plant to produce up to 50% of the power required to operate this facility. As part of construction, 1,368 solar panels were installed, covering an area of 4,000 square metres, which is equivalent to about 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Wow. Today, we would also like to share another video with you created by our friends at Melbourne Water. It's a good example of how to treat wastewater in an environmentally friendly way. We hope you enjoy it.
Melbourne Water acknowledges the Wadawurrung people as traditional custodians of the land on which the Western Treatment Plant operates, and we pay our respects to their elders past, present and future. Welcome to the Western Treatment Plant, one of the most innovative and advanced facilities of its kind in the world. The site, which is roughly the size of Phillip Island, has a rich Indigenous history dating back to before European settlement and is home to more than 100 archaeological sites. Over 120 years, the plant has evolved as Melbourne has grown, building on a legacy of foresight and ingenuity to become a world leader in environmentally friendly sewage treatment, treating about half of Melbourne's sewage. Each year, more than 300,000 million litres of sewage is removed and treated via a 400-kilometre network of sewers and pumping stations across the western and eastern treatment plants. That's enough to fill 120,000 Olympic swimming pools. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. The sewage treatment lagoons also provide water and nutrients for wildlife like animals, reptiles and over 280 bird species, including migratory shorebirds that make the trip each year from Siberia. Thousands of people visit annually, and we're a hit with conservationists too, thanks to our resource recovery program, which turns sewage waste into valuable resources. Resources like recycled water, which is used for agriculture and wetland conservation. We also utilise the sewage gas to generate renewable energy and produce enough, in fact, to meet all of the plant's total energy needs. Work like this contributes to the sustainability and livability of the region and protects the long-term health of our community, waterways and Port Phillip Bay. And that's a good thing for you and your family. That's the snack-sized version of our story. There's plenty more mind-bending info in the other videos, from tales about the plant's early days to amazing things we do with poo. So buckle up and enjoy the tour.
Thanks for watching our video. We hope that you have learnt something new about water, using it wisely and helping the environment. There are many other ways that we can save water around the home and the garden, so visit our website for more ideas and contact us if you have good ones to share.
Yeah, our website is www.westernwater.com.au, and we've got great educational activities and videos for you, your children, your grandchildren. Everyone can enjoy them. Thank you for your time today, and thanks for taking part in Melton's Lifelong Learning Festival. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.